recording daytime afternoon stream today. Didn't have any work available right now, so I figured I'd jump into the stream now because I've been wanting to play more SAO. And wanted to play more SAO, and if I do the stream now, that way if work's available tonight, I've gotten both of them done. You get what I'm saying, chat? This boxcar coffee is very good. I got a grocery delivery from Lowe's Foods for the first time. I couldn't find the coffee that I wanted. The coffee that I like anywhere. Oh wait, one of my headphones isn't connected again. Let me reconnect them. So I like the International Delight Oreo coffee. Couldn't find it anywhere, right? So I was just looking at like other stores, like individual coffees for like the best prices and stuff like that. See what I could get. Come on back, Haley. Come on. Come here, Haley. Haley. Come on. Come on back. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. You can lay beside me. So, I've never shopped at Lowe's Foods in person, never ordered delivery from them. But I saw like their brand, it said like Boxcar Coffee. Apparently they brew and like bottle it in there. Like you can get like latte or iced coffee as vanilla caramel and hazelnut. And then they mark on the bottle, so they write what it is. If it's iced coffee or latte, it's printed on there. They write the flavor, and they circle if it's with whole milk, almond milk, or oat milk. So I got an oat milk vanilla latte, and I got a whole milk vanilla latte in there to like try them. It's good. This oat milk one's pretty good. I like it a lot. Oh, thank God it did autosave for us. Even though we couldn't save, it autosaves, so we don't have to go through that dungeon with Liz all over again. Because remember, we had to stop like last time? So yeah, we can skip this cutscene. This is the same cutscene. We know we're going into the second dungeon, the water dungeon, with Silica. Just give me a second real quick. I'm going to tweet that we're like live doing like an afternoon stream, because I know like most people catch my streams like they're expecting it at like nighttime, but I just had to like do what I can for like I said, like work being available. Like y'all get it. Yeah, this is like around where we like stopped and shit. So just give me a second. But yeah, I was very surprised though about the boxcar coffee. Like I was saying, just to finish that while I'm like tweeting that we're live. Great price for how much like you get, because it was like $4 for like 15 ounces, which that's pretty damn good. Because like the other like individual coffees that are like big are like the Starbucks like glass bottle ones. Y'all know what I'm talking about, chat? Those are like 12.5 ounces, I think. And then like the canned like Starbucks ones, I know they have like a new canned Dunkin' one. I haven't tried it. It's like called like a Dunkin' Double. It's literally made to compete with the Starbucks double shot espresso one. It's like those are like 14 ounces or something. So this one's still like more. for about like the same price or a little less, because it was even 15 ounces for the iced coffees, which I was trying to get the iced coffees, but I guess they're out, so I ended up with the lattes. The lattes were a little bit more. But, because the iced coffees are like $3. What you got on your face there? Sorry, I had to like stop talking to like post that like I'm live, otherwise I'd never get typed up. I've been really bad about posting when I'm live. I haven't like I've just been jumping into the stream so fast because of how like crazy shit's been in my life and how like frantic everything's been, that I keep forgetting to like actually post like, oh shit, like post your live notification and shit like that. But alright, we can go ahead and like jump in now. Now that I like tweeted we're live. You need to actually lay down, Haley. I'm not gonna be like sitting here like petting you like non-stop. You're already making my like hand like itch. So I'm really not gonna be like petting you like non-stop. Yeah, you're too damn cute. I do gotta pet you. I don't remember how... Is that all that dialogue? Yeah, okay, so this is where we stopped last time. So, we need to set Silica's skills, because I don't believe Silica was ever in our party since we found out. No, she's not. Yeah, replace this one. Oh, what was the very next one? Yeah, Silica hadn't been in our party since we found out about the... What's it called? The experienced one stacks. Damn, sorry. I said, dude, my brain. Yeah, it sucks like I worked... So I worked like 10 hours yesterday, chat. And when I finished the tasks I was doing, I'd been doing those 10 hours, the bucket for it was completely empty. So I'm like, okay, well, that's a good stopping point. Because, like, there was a bonus pay on it. So obviously, like, even though I worked 10 hours, there was more there. I would have been, like, inclined to, like, oh, maybe I should work because there's, like, a bonus. But the bucket was empty, so that kind of, like, took that decision, like, out of my hands. Which is good, you know. Hey, thank you. But, there was another task available, and this was, like, at, like, midnight. So I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. I got to record this TM Teams video. Let me just do that, and then, like, read some, because I didn't get to do, like, hardly any of my reading last week. I only read the new special chapter, The Elusive Samurai, so I was, like, behind on all my weekly animes, and my monthly animes, or mangas, I mean. Because, Blue Exorcist and, Goku Rakuga, or however you pronounce it, whatever, they actually had new chapters. They haven't had new chapters in, like, months. I need to see if the new Berserk chapter's out, because I know they were going to do 3 in a row. I've read the first one. But, so I was behind on, like, my mangas, so I was like, nah, I worked 10 hours. I don't want to stream after recording the video, like, I just kind of want to record the video, and I was struggling, like, putting together the TM teams, because it was a tough TM. If you saw my breakdown video, those are the best teams I could come up with. Those are the ones I'm rocking with. and hopefully they help you guys out. If not, it's kind of hard for me to suggest replacements just based off of what Lafayette, the TM legend Lafayette does. There's not like a one-to-one replacement for him. That's the issue. But all that being said, there was a task available last night, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like maybe it'll be available in the morning. And it's a pretty like easy one to do. So I was like, okay, good. Like this is one I can like jump into like tomorrow when I get up, get like a day of work out of it, all good stuff like that. But yeah, unfortunately, not only was it not there, no tasks were there, which sucked. So I'll after the stream, like I'll probably make like after the stream I'll probably like shower, make dinner, stuff like that, and then check work while I'm doing like all that other stuff to see like can I catch it, can I like jump into it, like hopefully I can get some kind of work done today. I just always feel bad like if a day goes by because I have such a hard work ethic and I'm really tough on myself. I always feel bad if like a day goes by and I didn't get any work done. That's a really shitty feeling for me. So that's why I was like, I don't know. Last night, guys, I had this feeling where I was like, if work's not available tomorrow during the daytime, or any of these days during the daytime, other than Wednesday, because Wednesday we're streaming during the daytime for Treasure Map anyway. I was like, I'm going to go ahead and stream during the daytime so I can be ready to check it at night, just because work recently, it's been a little easier to catch around 7 and 8, like, Eastern time. So, we'll see. We'll see. There may be more, like, afternoon streams and stuff like that, just moving forward. I just gotta do what I can for, like, work and stuff like that. And obviously, like, I take the streaming seriously. So, I have to do something productive. And I treat streaming like it's my second job because I put that much effort into it and care about it. Not that like, oh, it's a job or whatever it is, but no, like it's still a hobby. It's still something I'm doing for fun. But with my work ethic that I have in me, I approach it with the seriousness and the effort that I put into a job too. I hope that makes sense. I hope that shows too in like the quality of the stuff. Stop trying to bite me. No, ma'am. That's why you got pushed. And now she laid down because she got pushed. Good. Waiting until you get into the labyrinth to take a nap is crazy. You think it would have been better to do this in like the common area where they were before entering? Yeah, this shit looks uncomfortable as fuck what Kirito's laying on. He looks fucking dead. Like, because who the fuck would sleep here? Cutscene's going. Let me get a little more of my coffee. I hope Silica's like telling Yu-Gi-Oh about like Pina. Yeah, this is really good coffee. Like, really good. I'm very surprised Lowe's Foods. Yu-Gi-Oh! What the fuck? What the? What was Yu-Gi-Oh talking about? No, lay down. And stop acting dramatic. You only got pushed because you tried biting me. That's why I scooted you, scooted your little butt over a couple inches. I didn't want you right on top of me biting me. That was the most, like, vague description. And Yuchio said, wow, that does sound fun. Yeah, dude, Kirito rephrases so much. It's all to Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. I feel like he don't run into issues like this. Oh, it's missing the gems. Kirito's right. This, like... This is very gamey. This is definitely like the Cardinal system influence on this being based off of like being structured for a game. Yeah, I was gonna say. So they're both supposed to be teaching Yu-Gi-Oh, but they're both gonna be napping. Yeah, I don't remember Kirito. No, he does do some. He does like re-explain or like clarify that damn nap. He does re-explain or clarify some stuff to Alice. Okay, apparently don't get too close to it without triggering it. I guess we'll go this way since it faces this direction. He does do some explaining, or not. Oh, okay. To Alice of like what something could mean. He just does it all the time to Yu-Gi-Oh. We cleared that fast. The experience one. Am I like drunk, or is that guy like not still swinging his like club and he just vanished? Oops, wrong one. Is ally skill not like... Yeah, ally skill's the one where you like do all of them. Super R, is that the one where it slows down? Let's go straight. If these drop like the stone, then that would be like super gamey, because what the hell would a cricket need a stone for? There you go. Interesting. So the other ones just like despawn. after you get the stone. Yeah, like, I could see these guys having the stones and holding them. You know, like, maybe they have, like, a pocket in their loincloths or whatever, or, like, they're demi-humans. Maybe they're like, oh, these gemstones, like, they'd be worth a lot of money. We got 3 hexagonal ones to drop. Weird. That's really strange to have 3 key item drops. But it's like, what would the, like, monsters need the stones for? You know what I mean? Again, I know it's a game that we're playing, but I'm agreeing with Kirito in that element of it is very gamey. I don't get why the other monsters are just despawning. Once we get the drop from one, like... That's also, like, that's something that's never happened, like... In the game, like... Usually, like, they just... You would still have to fight the other ones, even if you got the key items, I mean, like... I don't think that's, like, what we were talking about, like... game context in terms of, like, the... Weird, that one didn't despawn. Well, he did despawn, but another one spawned in at a higher level. I don't know what's going on anymore, chat. Very weird. Where are we at? Are we on the other side of that grate? We are. So that means we need to go back. Yeah, like we were talking about earlier, though, shout out to Lowe's Foods for this coffee. It's fucking good. Wanted to try the oat milk one after I got, wanted to try the oat milk one after I got, shit, what am I trying to say? I think we need to go down again. After I got breakfast, a couple weeks ago, that's probably like over a month ago now. All my days like run together. When I was like super sick one day, I couldn't like make any food for me. So I was like, man, I gotta get food delivered. I can like barely fucking stand here. There it is, Super Arts. I have to do that 3 times. So we can get that done quickly. I know we've had that challenge sitting forever. I'll be forgetting this is a thing. That was it, right? Yeah. So we'll finally like get that cleared out. And the place I got breakfast from, they had like a decaf. Y'all know me, like I usually get decaf coffee if I can. They had a decaf. The only decaf they had, it was honey vanilla latte with oat milk. I was like, well, I'll try. I've had oat milk like before in my life, but it had been like a long time since. So I was like, sure, like I'll try it, like whatever. And it was really good. Actually, like I really liked it a lot. So that's why when I was ordering these coffees, I remember that from like a month ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll try it because I don't know what Kirito was doing there. I guess because I was talking, I was definitely pressing the wrong thing, but. Can't believe how much we're like leveling up in this, like in Blooming of the Forget-Me-Not, because we're at Level 82. Remember, we got set to level 70 when we started. We're still... I feel like we're still not far, like, into it. You know what I mean? And we've gone up, like, 12 levels. Like, we cleared the first area, and we're in the second one now. So it makes me wonder, like, are we going to get to level 100 before we beat it? Because that's where, like, they'll raise us up for the next DLC if we're not. But I'm wondering, like, are we going to get there on our own now? This guy's tanky. XT Crystal Spear. Another one showed up. Let's take him out real quick. Now it's updated to arrive at the marked location, so oh, it's not gonna like show us the way back. Another one of these. We'll take them out though. I wonder if I can get my other daily quest done real quick. Let me see. Oh, I don't have enough to use Galvanize yet. There we go. That's interesting. So you can use an ally skill and tell someone to go twice. That's interesting. Got hit with 50 seconds of bleed? I wonder if that was from Silica? I'm gonna assume like that's from Silica. Also, after this fight, I gotta get up and like cut the air down, bro. I am fucking freezing right now. Bro, spam that move much, dickhead? Y'all saw him like proc that like 3 times? So now that I got all those prior Goki cards and Super Heavy Samurai cards that I ordered delivered, I was able to cross them off of like my deck list and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I got these delivered. Let's go ahead and try and like get some more of them to like finish piecing together the deck. The only hard part about it is like all the, and this is only like my own like wants and like stubbornness, is all the Goki cards that are Starlight rares. I want the Starlight rare versions of them in my deck. So that's the only thing, is like finding like where can I like group together from sellers that have those as much as I can to get like free shipping, like all that shit. Like y'all get what I'm saying. I see my arts gauge is full, but he's almost at hazard. There we go. Wanted to do this first while he was down. So that way when he gets up, now his hazard gauge is reset. And we can hit him with this. You gotta work smarter, not harder. By the way, apparently the food that we get from clearing daily quests helps increase experience earned. And we have the spell we could cast, or the skill we could cast, for experience also. So I'm not going to use any of those. I'm going to hold them until like we absolutely are like, all right, bro, we can't clear this without like leveling up and shit. Damn. Fucking 5-star frog splash over here. But yeah, that being said though, I got a good bit of the Starlight Rares coming in the mail for my Goki deck. So it's still, there's still more Starlight Rares I need to get. But a lot of the deck I'm getting put together. Those, like I said, those are the hard ones. After I get like all the Starlight Rares, any that aren't that rarity will be easy to get. Let me go cut the air down. I'll be right back, guys.
What's a green room?
I think the only ones that are Starlight Rares is Goki, the Great Ogre, Goki Thunder Ogre, which I'll have both of those done, so I can cross that off. Goki Rematch, Rai Scorpio, Suprex, and there's one more. It's the green one. Is it Twist Cobra? Yeah. It's those. It's those. Those are the 6 that have Starlight Rares. Everything else just has like varying degrees of like rarity and stuff like that. But I'm excited to get the deck, set it up, and I think it's going to be fun to play. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play. I'm excited to go back to the card store and like check it out. I'm excited for like right before my birthday. I think it's the weekend before my birthday. They're having a Pokemon promo card drop for like the World Championship or whatever. I'm gonna go get it because it's a Pikachu card. Y'all know like Pikachu, like I don't have any beef with Pikachu. It's not my favorite Pokemon. Like I have beef with Charizard. I think Charizard's overrated. And for anybody who's still there and didn't click off the video, I don't have issues with Pikachu, but I really want that card because the artwork on it is Pikachu fighting Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. So I really want to get that. That's why we got extra to drop. I still don't think we were supposed to, but I think it's because we killed those enemies at the same time. You see that band-aid Dad's got on his finger? He like nicked himself yesterday. Talk about this when we get to like out of like cutscene and stuff. I did watch Sword Art Online Unanswered Butterfly. It's very, very, very good. I won't talk too much about it. I don't want to spoil the story because of how the game just came out Thursday. And I don't know where the movie takes place in relation to Echoes of Aincrad. I thought it was before it, but I saw people online saying it takes place after the game. I don't know. Either way, I really liked it a lot. I like the characters that were in it. They created for this game. It was really cool. I will say this though, so I was looking really hard. Obviously, I was paying attention to what they were saying, but I was looking really hard in the background and stuff like that. I never saw Philia, so it seems like it is definitely separate from the gameverse. But where it fits into the SAO timeline, it was after... I can say this, because this wasn't like a spoiler or anything, because unfortunately, like, they didn't show up in the movie. I had low expectations of this person being in the movie. But I was like, okay, well, I already didn't expect Philia to be in it. If she was, I expected her to have like a background cameo appearance or whatever, and I would thought like, oh, that's cool, what a nod to the prior games. But there was a they didn't say her name, they didn't show her, but Asuna did talk about Mito. So that actually got me pretty hyped. So that means Echoes of Aincrad is on like the same kind of like timeline or whatever to a degree. Basically like the SAO Progressive first movie or movies. I couldn't tell if it was after the second movie. It was definitely after the first movie though. Basically because Asuna talked about like, hey, I had a friend that I started playing this game with, and unfortunately we had a falling out, and I didn't like trust anybody else or anybody like that. But then I met Kirito, and Kirito helped me to be a team player and like trust other people again. So it was cool that like her saying that basically says like the events of SAO Progressive, at least the first movie, had happened by that point. So that was pretty cool. That had me excited. Maybe in Echoes of Aincrad, maybe you get to see Mito. Maybe you get her weapon. There's some kind of reference to her or something. I don't know. But that was just cool to know, like, because Mito isn't in these games. So that's what had me excited about it, is that at least acknowledged Mito's existence in Echoes of Aincrad. Even if she's never seen, even if she's not in the game, it at least says, hey, she exists. Which isn't the case for these games, unfortunately. Because I love Mito as a character. I think she's, like, super cool. So, that was interesting. That was really cool to see, I thought. I liked that a lot. God, what else did I want to say there? But yeah, I won't talk about anything else that happened in Unanswered Butterfly, because I don't want to spoil anything about the game with like how new it was and stuff like that. And for my understanding of not knowing if this is before the game or after the game, but it's out there if you want to see like Unanswered Butterfly. It's very good. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good. I'm really glad that they made it, honestly. Like, I thought it was really cool. Like, I mean, anytime there's more like SAO anime, I'm not gonna say no to it. You know what I mean? So I thought that was really cool. I liked it a lot. It was I thought it wasn't just like a fun like little extra thing. It was really good. Like, I actually really enjoyed it a lot. So I definitely recommend it to SAO fans. I thought it was enjoyable.
泳いでいけってことかな。敵を配置して侵入者を防ぐ地下迷宮なのに、ここで急に流水でもない場所を泳げだなんておかしくかもな。裏があるかも。水中に大きな卵の殻があるよ。
An eggshell? Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that was. I never would have thought eggshell.
俺たちと戦ったやつだったりしてな。
Kirito, we ain't fought none that big.
これから戦う強敵かも。怖いこと言うなよ。
Oh, it is. Yeah, you could see it definitely is eggshell.
あ、これってそんなわけが。心当たりがあるの？どうして肉なんか投げ入れるから見てて。
Oh, piranhas.
に近いアンダーワールド。見たことがない魚だな。泳がずに向こう側に行かないと。行くには船がないと。船か。
They're gonna use the eggshell as a boat.
どこを見ているんだい？魚は今肉を食べている真っ最中。さあ、ユージは卵の殻を引き上げる。やるつもりかい？もちろん。 よし、引き上げ成功。
This is some Land of the Lost type shit.
向こうまで行こう。3人は乗れない。まずは俺とユージで挑戦しよう。カイは？剣に決まってるだろ。なんてひどい使い方を。
Very samurai of Yu-Gi-Oh! To want to not disrespect his sword.
ほら、無事に行けたじゃないか。大丈夫そうだね。それじゃあ向こう岸まで戻って。
What is this, that parable? About like how do they all three cross when only two can go across the boat? If you leave one over there, like the coyote will eat the chicken or whatever the fucking the thing is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all think I just sound fucking crazy then.
次、シリカの番だ。大丈夫です。ユージオの時のようにやれば大丈夫。ほら。
Do you all three need to go? Silica has to activate the thing. But then couldn't Kirito or Yu-Gi-Oh have just took Silica? I just don't feel like they all three need to go. I don't feel like they need to make 4 trips. They're have to take 2 there, 2 back. Yu-Gi-Oh's watching this. Remember Yu-Gi-Oh got Kirito in trouble.
可愛い女の子に抱きつかれて動揺せずにいろって妹みたいって言ったくせに。あの時はそう言ったけど、シリカは妹じゃないし。そうですよ。いつまでも。
That's crazy because he said that back in SAO. He said that in like he said that like in the episode. He said like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Silica. Which I want to rewatch Silica's episode and Liz's episode. But he said like, because remember like all them people are like, oh my god, Silica, like they were treating her like she was like an idol and stuff like that. And he was like, hey, I'm not trying to treat you like an idol or like a mascot or anything like that. But you remind me that I have a little sister at home and you're reminding me of her. So that yeah, he said that like a long time ago. I don't think he sees her like that now by this point. I think after they have gotten out of SAO, I don't think he sees Silica like that at all anymore. Because now he's back with Sugo, if that makes sense. And in the Gameverse context, Sugo or Lifa, she was there from the first game once they got to floor 75. So, or floor 76, I mean. Once they got there. So he wouldn't have seen Silica's from that point. So by this point where we are in the Gameverse story, that would have been a long time. Also, this labyrinth is a lot smaller than the other one, just because it's like so cutscene heavy. I'm interested in seeing how the smog labyrinth's gonna look. I'm wondering who we're gonna go with. Y'all know me. Y'all know me. I'm hoping best girl. I'm hoping for I'm hoping for Xenon, but I'm expecting it to be Leafa. Just because that would be my last pick out of the 5. Tin bluestone. I like that they're like. I like that they're like, hey, we're not getting key items. Gosh, excuse me, guys. I like how they're not getting key items from these treasure chests, but we're actually getting like treasure and items from it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's an autosave down there. Good. Save points disabled. It's not what my autosave says. By the way, what is over here? If it'll let me, because we never. There's a treasure chest over here. Interested. Yeah, because I was thinking like we never checked over here. Like, let's go see. Okay, maybe there's not a treasure chest over here. Excuse me, gentlemen. Don't mind me. That's all. Just 3 lizards. Just chilling. I don't want to hunt them, not because like I don't want to like go through the fight or whatever, but it's like they just over here mind their business. They're just hanging out. 3 buds. Yeah, just let them be. They ain't bothering us. All right. Meanwhile, yeah, these are what we're going through right now. On to the third one, so the smog one. I'm interested to see it. This band-aid on my finger is annoying. Don't tempt me. This is who I'm hoping it is. I'm fucking hoping it's best girl. Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. God, I love these two. Give me like 1 second. I actually want to like see. Damn. I'm trying to see if they had like a I was trying to see if they had like a Medina like figure. But they don't. They have like a only an acrylic like standee of her. Son of a bitch. Yeah, because I love Medina. She's so cool. I'd really, really, really like a figure of her. Whoa, her concept art sheet's kind of cool. It's weird. Like, if y'all have ever seen her concept art sheet, we're about to get back into play, and it just this caught me off guard. It shows her without her cape. It's really weird looking. Like, it actually changes a lot. Like, you would think like it wouldn't. But it really changes a lot, removing her cape. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, I'm glad they went with the cape in her final design. It's really cool. I've not got what Yu-Gi-Oh has meant every time he said there's a mark in the ice, water, smog. It's like a carving in the rock. Like, what is he talking about? By the way, I gotta, like, while we're playing, I gotta, like, knock out my, like, Treasure Cruise dailies. Because I forgot there's the maintenance today. And I don't want to miss out on, like, my daily rainbow gems. Oh, let's accept our awards. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. And I don't want to miss out on my free, like, rare recruit pull. Yeah, today's the 13th, so yeah, that is today. The maintenance is. Hey, maybe we're lucky. Maybe we'll get, like, Lafayette out of our free rare recruit. That'd be perfect, right, chat? And Vice Admiral Doll. Thank God, because they have, like, auto battle, I can just set it to, like, do its thing. Excuse me, don't mind me. Yeah, this wasn't what I was expecting when it said smog. I was expecting, you know, like, poison smoke. I was expecting it to look like the Pokemon attack smog. It's a weird color variation, that enemy we fought, like, plenty of times before. Some weird looking, like, enemies. I always thought that the first time we fought them. They're just proportioned so, like, so bizarrely. Thank you for letting me know. My PlayStation games are still available. I don't know what the fuck they are. For this month. Wasn't Call of Duty one of them? XT Ancient Azure Wave. This place reminds me of the Hollow area. Because we went through, like, different rooms of, like, they would be different themed of, like setups, like tile sets. That's what I'm trying to say. Like this in the Hollow area, way, way, way back in Re-Hollow Fragment. It's funny how, like, the Liz one was so much more involved than Silica's. We'll see if Xenon's is the same. Which way to go? Yeah, let's go this way. I think there's a treasure chest over there. It's what's in there ain't gonna fucking matter. At the end of the day. This is more of a labyrinth than the last one was. The treasure chest just popped up on the compass. There it is. Yeah, while we're here, we might as well take it. Two XT glowstone rings. Yeah, if we ever like get to like, alright, shit's like getting like really tough here, by the way. We also have we're getting so much of this XT equipment that we would be able to deck out our like party members with some gear. So that's good too. And just like keep knocking out these daily quests while I'm like doing this. Just again, so like I said, I can make sure I get my like daily rainbow gems. Every gem we can get counts. Especially with the upcoming Loki release. How crazy would it be? How crazy would it be, Chad, if the Super Sugo Fest launches and it's not Loki? I think people would probably be outraged because I don't know who else it could be. I think it would be too early for Shamrock in OPTC. I'll say this. Am I excited for a V1 Loki? Yes. But I'm more excited for future Lokis that we're going to get. And the only reason why I say that is because think about like... Now I'm not watching the Elbath anime, but I'm... Barring the last 2 chapters, I've caught up with the manga. Think about how long Loki was chained up. Like... He really didn't do anything, like, for a long time. Just being honest, so... I'm more excited for later on, like, once we get a Loki that's, like, not chained up. If that makes sense? I couldn't tell if we were sprinting or not. That's why I was like, let me just, like, stop. Alright, now we actually got where we were going. I don't know how we got flipped up, turned upside down. It's not where I expected them to walk into the shot. I thought they were going to come from, like, the trail back there. It's not the first time we found a hot spring in a dungeon in these games. Yeah.
座りなさい、キリト隊員。
はい。
いいお湯。
女の子はみんなお風呂好きだな。
好きっていうか、私の場合は綺麗にしたいだけ。
どうして綺麗にしたいんだ？
当たり前でしょ。好きな人には自分の綺麗な姿を見せ。
なんでお湯をかけるんだよ。
誘導尋問するからよ。
はいはい。
God, I love these two.
ねえ、あなた無理をしていない？
まあ、前回の旅は精神的に応えたかな。ユージオにもカーディナルにもエルドリアにも心配された。
人一倍繊細なくせに後先も考えず一人で首を突っ込むからよ。私と出会った時もそうだったじゃない。
だな。
もっと周りを頼りなさい。話せば楽になることもあるし、手助けにだってなる。みんなだって喜んでそうするだろうし。
シノンは？
もちろんよ。私もそう。あなたの背中は私が守るわ。
それはめちゃくちゃ嬉しい。ありがとうな、シノン。
勢いでこっち向くんじゃない。
悪い。
ほんと、そういう鈍感なところが。もういいわ。
ほんとごめん。シノンさん、
こんな顔絶対に見せない。
Sinon's gotta like recompose herself. God, like, we talk about this all the time, and this is why, like, when we beat all 6 of these games, I'm really gonna miss this. I'm really gonna miss, obviously, like, whatever RPGs and stuff like that we play, like, moving forward and stuff like that, we're always gonna, like, break down the characters together and talk about them and stuff like that. But again, like, the way Kirito and Sinon's friendship is captured just across the series as a whole makes me just, like, smile. It just makes me so happy. Like, they just really capture and embody, like, friendship. To me, and this is my interpretation, my opinion, stuff like that. And I think, like, most people know that, again, like I was saying, like, the strongest relationship he has with someone that isn't Asuna is Sinon. Sinon is his best friend. They have the bond over their shared traumas and stuff like that with their separate instances with PTSD. They're both, like, very dedicated at being the best in their respective games and trying to be the best in their games. So they meet on a lot of ground. They have such a strong friendship. And like the scene, that to me was like the scene in Ordinal Scale, where Sinon and Kirito go to, like, a raid or whatever, like a quest or something like that. It's just the two of them together, and Sinon says, like, hey, yeah, we're gonna, like, play this and clear this or whatever, but the reason why I wanted us to do it together is so I could check in on you. And she basically kind of had, like, a heart-to-heart with him again of, like, you know, like, you have a lot of people that you can count on. You don't have to be the only one to protect all of us when we want to protect you too. And it was like that scene here. And to me, again, with how strong of a relationship they have, it was just telling that, like, Liz and Silica, you know, they had those kind of cutscenes. But that was like a full, like, directed, like, it was just playing out in front of us, captured in game cutscene. Like, it was just a little bit more than what the other two got. And again, I think that's because of it's Kirito and Sinon. Like, Kirito's just such an interesting character to me. His connection with Asuna because of their marriage, their genuine love for each other. His connection with Yui as his child, his genuine love and like fostering of her like growth and like life. His like connection with Sinon as like best friends. His connection with Yu-Gi-Oh as brothers, essentially. Like, I just find Kirito very fascinating. And his connection with Lifa as brother and sister. Because, I don't know, like, I just really like the way Kirito's written for these relationships. They just feel very like... I don't know how to explain it, chat. Like, they just feel very, like, genuine. I really like the way, like, they're written. I will say, like, from his perspective, in terms of the Lifa one, because, again, like, the Lifa one, you don't need me to explain any further. Like, the stuff with the Lifa one. Her view towards, like, Kirito and stuff like that. Y'all don't need me to explain that. That's been talked to death ad nauseum, critically, like, stuff like that. Like, that's been explained, reviewed, whatever. So, y'all can see what people think about that, and I've made clear, like, my thoughts on, like, Lifa's views towards Kirito. But his view towards her as his sister, they just feel very genuine. Like, I don't have siblings, so I don't know what it's like to have a sibling. But from all the different, like, series that I've watched, played, read, I just really like the way Kirito is written in these relationships. Like, they're just... I don't know, I just really like them. They just feel very, like, genuine to me, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, like, you know, to each their own. And again, I get a lot of, like, stronger connections to the media that I choose to consume because of my autism. For those of y'all who don't know, autistic people, they really get a lot out of stuff that they can consume that has lore to it. Obviously, here we are 5 games into a series of 6 that comes from a greater anime and light novel series. So there's plenty of lore to, like, base this off of and consume. And that's just how I felt like, where a lot of people, they get their feelings of, like, companionship, like, friendship, like, going out, hanging out with people from actually going and doing that. I get that same kind of feeling, like, when I play these games. Like, to me, this is spending time with my friends and going to hang out with my friends, if that makes sense. And to people that don't have autism, or to people that aren't, like, an otaku or, like, whatever, they're probably thinking, like, wow, that's, like, really cringy, like, to say, or, like, wow, that's so fucking lame and stuff like that, like, grow up and stuff like that. But no, like, I'm being honest, like, that's genuinely how I feel. Like, a great example is, and an important one to me, is Final Fantasy 15. That's a good one to pick because you start the game with your 4 party members that you go through the entire game with. And in doing that, it's wrote and presented in a way where you're the 5th party member. So it felt like for that whole journey, I was spending time and hanging out with, like, my friends. I was on this journey with them. That's why that game is very special to me and always will be. Persona 5 will always be very special to me. Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2, a recent game I completed, will always be very special to me because I feel like I'm a part of these adventures with them. And again, like, to people who don't have autism, or, you know, they may think that sounds cringy, or they're like, wow, that's like really lame, like, but that's just me being honest. That's who I am. Like, reading One Piece is a great example. And watching One Piece, watching Naruto, like, I feel like I'm on these great adventures with them. And again, that comes from like me having an autistic brain and just personally how I feel. And I hope that like makes sense. Again, like, I love being able to use the platform that I have, as small as it is, to be able to enlighten and share with y'all just how autistic people like think and view the world and stuff like that, to make it easier for fellow autistic people in the world, because they're just autistic people everywhere. So I hope me explaining that and how like my brain works and letting y'all know, hey, this is a common thing that other autistic people also feel and think, maybe it'll help like y'all for when y'all interact with someone in y'all's like lives and circles. But that being said, like, we can jump back into it. And I'm almost done with my like daily quiz. I got like one more PvP match, but I got put on that tangent there because of that cutscene there with Sinon. Like, it was just like visibly seeing, having played Liz and Silica's sections in the prior dungeons and then seeing that one, it's immediately like, okay, this is different. Like, is it the green one's not lighting up? Kirito, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try touching it, Sinon? Oh. Yeah, I was looking at that like, who? There's no other players. Like, I was wondering where that was gonna go. I forgot about like the like mining thing that happened. Let me do my last like PvP. The auto saving again? Yeah. I am excited to like finish these games. It's gonna be cool. Like, wow, like, look, we finished all 6 of them. And because I'm like excited, like I said, to go into Rogue Galaxy afterwards. But at the same time, like, it's just like with anything, it's gonna be sad. Like, dude, we were invested in 6 games, like, with these characters. I just can't believe, like, Lost Song. Bro, what the fuck, man? Redo them or talk to Yuji? Where the fuck is he? What's that? Oh, he's like fucking behind me. So Can I talk to the rest of you? I can talk to Lifa? How the fuck can I not talk to Sinon? Is she still in our party? No, nobody's in my party. Let's see what the others have to say. What's up, Lifa? No. So that's all it is, just asking who to go with. So, is it just redo this one dungeon with everyone? But Sinon, because we already did it with Sinon. I can't tell if that's what's, like, asking or not. Let's see what Yu-Gi-Oh's got to say. Yeah, let's keep going. Let's go with Asuna. Let's try at least one and see. I mean, we're right here in front of it. And if it's just gonna, like, we don't have to run through it, it's just like a load. Like, let's just see what happens. Let's start with Asuna. I thought, like, I couldn't tell if it was asking, like, go through all of them again. Oh, this is perfect for Asuna. This is also why I wanted to check with Asuna. This is also why I wanted to check with Asuna to see, like, if we would get a cutscene with her happy about this. Interesting. If we get a cutscene for everybody, we're doing all of them. I was not expecting a cutscene like this. It's a shorter one. It's not as serious as, like, Sinon's was. Because Sinon's was written into the game. Like, this is extra. Yeah, I'm interested to see, like, are we going to get those for everybody? Like, obviously for Asuna, like, it makes sense because of her liking, like, baths and stuff like that. And that connection, like, them had. Yu-Gi-Oh said, I think. Like, that hasn't happened every time. We get, like, shit for it, why not? Yeah, I don't see any reason why not to do each, then, because we're just getting free rewards for it. An extra scene. We don't even have to run through and fight anybody, like, why not? Are all y'all still over here? Yeah, y'all are. Alright, Asuna's done. Sinon's done. We'll do Lifa's next. Just because Lifa didn't get one earlier. And then after Leafa, we'll do Liz and Silica, and then that'll be everybody. I mean, it's worth it. Like, it's just free rewards. Like, why not? We could use the stuff like whenever like we go to level up our characters. Nose is running. I wonder why, Haley. What's today? Today is Mondays. I just got an email that said Wednesday the Shonen Jump store is doing a Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War, and JoJo Steel Ball Run merch drop. The hoodie they have previewed, I don't really like. But they usually have like pretty good like designs. So we'll check it out later. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. What did I say about Leafa?
後ろ向いて座ったり。へえ、他の子にはそうやって気を使うんだね。私の場合はそっぽ向いててくれればいいよ。さっきからずっとそっぽ向いてるじゃん。前にさ、私が湯上がりにタンクトップ1枚でうろうろしてたら普通に見てたけど。
Dude,
そらしただろ。
Leafa.
見たけどすぐそらした。見たんじゃん。あ、もう。こんなにからかわれるなら今度からすぐがお風呂入ったらずっと冷蔵庫の方向いて座って
Stare at the fridge.
豪快な解決法するね。
That's so cute though. I'm just gonna stare at the fridge.
お兄ちゃん笑ってる？思い出したんだ。雷で家が停電してお風呂中だったお前から脱衣所に立っててって言われた時のこと。あれは忘れてって言ったでしょ。あの時もこんな感じだったな。あの時なんて言ったっけ。ねえお兄ちゃん、怖いからドア越しに手をつないでだっけ。いやー、もう忘れてってば。課長がお湯をかけるなって。びしょ濡れじゃないか。
Well, that started off going off the fucking rails, but that was pretty sweet there at the end. That brought together. He was being a good like older brother, making his sister feel safe. But that shit was going off the fucking rails at the start. Leafa shit. Why is it the same line of dialogue? Yu-Gi-Oh, there's the altar. If I was Yu-Gi-Oh, I'd be like, I'd know. Well, I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh usually says the most obvious shit in the script for some reason. Greenstone. 10 of them. A cute picture of her in that lighting. Alright. Next up, Liz. Yeah, it is cool that they all, like, get, like, a scene like this. Like, obviously, Sinon's was a lot longer, again because it was like structured into the story. But this is interesting. This is really cool. I don't see any reason why not to do all of them. Like I said, like we get a reward for it. In addition to the scene. It'd be too much if we had to run all the way back down here.
やっぱ当たり前でしょ。ほら、分かってるって。どこまで離れる？だからキリトだけ待って。何をする気？いいから。ああ。はい、そこのヘリに座って。またこの流れなんだな。
Wow, they actually put a blindfold on his character model. I was not expecting that. Man, it looks like 9S. It's really good animating on Liz's like facial expressions here for this scene. Good directing. Like, it's actually hitting me like right here because it's reminding me of her episode. It was a good final line from Kirito there. Yujiro said, "Son of a bitch." I love Yujiro. I like Yujiro's disappointment. Yujiro said, that was really funny. Alright, Silica, last one. Yeah, that was genuinely funny of Yu-Gi-Oh! He said, I wanted to see what it was like. Poor Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that was pretty funny. I'm not even gonna lie. I liked the writing on that. Out of these extra ones, Liz is the best. Obviously, Kirito and Osno's was like cute and stuff like that, but Liz's was the best. The directing on it, with like her facial animations and stuff, was really good, and it really hit me like the same kind of like feel you get from like her episode. It was really good. That in my opinion was the best one so far. You snoozing here? Your brother's in there snoozing in the bed. Very interesting.
そんなに言うなら目隠しすればよかったのに。
She's gonna wash her hair with the stuff in her hair.
お湯がどんどん流れちゃうぞ。早くしないと。
Obviously, I think we're gonna go that far with it, but
目を閉じているから大丈夫だって。
お湯の温度すごくいいですね。和みます。
そう、よかったな。
頭を洗う前に背中も流して。
SAO game moment with Silica.
キリトさん、なぜそっぽを向いているんですか？目は閉じているのに無駄ですよね。
別に。
顔が赤いですけど。
Silica things.
もしかしてさっき一瞬目を開けました？
開けてない。では最大にキリト顔が赤いようだけど。気のせいだよ。
How blunt Yu-Gi-Oh is. Blunt, like, oblivious and stuff like that. Yu-Gi-Oh's just like, wow, your face is flushed. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh's dead to ass. I'm sure he didn't say, Kirito, are you feeling okay? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's just so funny. Purple Stone. That's why I said, like, it was so funny when Yu-Gi-Oh was like, yeah, treat Liz like glass. You should, like, treat her more feminine-like. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, this advice is coming from Yu-Gi-Oh? Can we save? Because there was no, like, autosave there. It's whatever. I had low expectations of the save. Alright, either way, we did them all, because Xenon... Yeah, Xenon's already done. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh, we're good to go. It was worth it for the extra scenes. The extra scenes and the rewards. I thought we might get like a trophy for it. That was a good point. That was a good point Xenon made. Alright, so... Let's see if it opened up here. Nice. Let's give it a second here. Let's see if we can add anybody to our party. Just in case we get in a fight. Am I blind? Where the fuck is she? Here we go. Hey, we can actually add Xenon to our party. Okay, yeah, I was like, will this actually work right now? Thankfully it does. Because I was like, I don't remember the way back. She's smiling like hell asleep right now. So cute. See if I can get another picture of her without moving, because earlier I couldn't see her face, but... Yeah, I got a good one of her. She is smiling like hell. So she went from trying to bite me. I pushed her back a couple inches just to say, like, hey, give me some fucking space. Like, just scooted her right. And she said, you know what, I'm fucking tired. They were all walking funny right there. They were just very, like, clunky moving. Alright, so this is the only area here. The only DLC area in the Eastern Kingdom. I can't remember if when we were in the Southern Kingdom if that was the only area. The desert or not. But yeah, I'm really liking all this post-game stuff. I'm really enjoying. Like I said, my only issue with this game was the prologue, and it was just the prologue was egregious. Who?
侵入禁止。持ち去ったのは貴族だ。足跡がたくさんある。足跡の方向には町がエスタード家の屋敷もそこにあるかもしれないし。
Nothing for you to do here. What just happened? I can't get close to the fast travel? Wow, okay, I was trying to like take like a broader like approach to it. Well, I guess fuck the fast travel then. Let's go. Oh yeah, pop the mini-map back out. Wow, there's a treasure chest over there too we can't get to. Funny enough. Oh shit, bro's trying to like come attack us. Hey, stop. Don't try and bite me. Go back to sleep. See, yeah, the statues are up now. Yeah, that was, like, stupid on their part when they were designing it. Cut off, like, the fast travel out of, like, the area there. Thank you. Let's see if we can reach this fast travel. Oh my god, we couldn't. What the hell? Okay. Lay back down. It's alright, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. There you go. And you're back up. Lay down, I'm not going anywhere. There's that arena we saw from the other side. Remember the festival in like a Lost song? It's like one of the best things in the game. Was those festival like cutscenes.
いっぱい屋台のお店が出てるじゃん。縁日に似てますね。日本、ほらほらキリト君、あっちの屋台に好きそうな飴があるよ。
まあいろいろ気になるな。
君はあの光る飴が好きじゃなかったっけ？
し、受け流せ。
え？
あれも美味しそう。シノの食べ過ぎ。ユージは食べられないものとかある。
Interesting. Asuna calling Sinon by her real name.
アスナの質問を棚上げにして僕と会話？いえ、特には。
みんな好き勝手に買うと思うから、嫌なものがあったら言った方がいいわ。
遅れて答えを投げた？アスナも答えを保留にして喋っているし、何が起こっているんだ？普段はこんな会話をする人たちでは。
見てユージオさん、何か安売りしてる。お祭りだからかな。
ああ、
こっちの洋服屋さん、オートとデザインが違って素敵かも。
僕の答えがまだなのに突然キリトと会話を始めた。
よーし、よっちゃやったー。
答えを返したのがリズだし、キリトは無言だし、リーファはそれで納得し、キリトの許可はいらなかったの？
何のお祭りか知らないけど、安売りは最高ね。
あ、風が出てきたな。
答えを保留にした上で爽やかにごまかし。
リーズさん、もうキュート。ユージオさん、ぶつかって。
What the fuck is going on in the scene? I'm as lost as Yu-Gi-Oh is. Like, I'm like, what is going on here?
気にするな。
キリト、
し、ここで話す。
ごめん。どうやって会話すか？
買い物。
Ah.
女の子の前で男が許されているのは
Yeah, because you know Kirito's been dragged into a lot of these.
そうなのか。じゃあさっきから君が答えをはぐらかしているのも。
明確な答えを出すのが一番悪い立ち回りだからさ。
どうして？
ロッテの買い物は要注意だ。太陽光と酵素や松明の明かり、勢いで買ってしまった商品で後悔することも多い。そして持ち帰った後似合わなかったら俺たちのせい。
そんな。
理不尽でも何でも俺たちもしどっちが似合うなんて恐ろしい決断を迫ってきたら。
You look so sleepy, you know that? I can see how tired you look, but you want to be petted. You're a sweet girl. I see how tired you look. Yeah. You see my Nico Robin tattoo, or one of them? She's probably looking at it thinking like, she's got stuff in her eyes like me. No, she's crying. You just don't clean your face. You have to have your dad wipe your face because you don't wash your face for some reason. I'm glad you seem to be in a better mood. You seem like you had stomach problems this morning again.
Tachi回りは理解したけど、どうして突然こうなったの？会話の中で誰がどんな答えを誰に求めているのか。
一見矛盾だらけで自己完結している会話なのに。それは
I like how he said everything they're saying is contradicting the other one. So Yu-Gi-Oh was like, Yu-Gi-Oh going, you're right, because Yu-Gi-Oh didn't know who to answer. That's why Kirito said, just don't. Because you answer one is the wrong answer for the other. There's been a lot of cutscenes, Yu-Gi-Oh. A lot of cutscenes like this. It's funny when you get like 3 games in and Kirito's like, my god, no. When he got stuck like shopping with them, because he's basing it off of like prior instances. Ah, Asuna.
ここにいたのね。
ごめん、気づかなかった。
門のところで集合になっているから戻る。
まあ、
どこか
You want your belly rubbed? I was gonna get some coffee, but I'll give you a belly rub.
男の子ってああいうお店。
いや、珍しいから見ていただけで。
寄ってもいいよ。
じゃあ、アスナ、これヘッドギアみたいな兜だ。おお、トゲトゲのついた靴。これ装備で幻月を出したら。
やっぱり興味あったんだ。デートって雰囲気のお店ではないけど、後で。
Oh, that's like rock candy.
それ俺も好きなやつ。
声が明るくなったね。よかった。
Good girl.
送り出した時は心配で心配で、ついていけばよかったって思ってたんだよ。
そうか、自分では気づかなかったけど。
ユージオくんのおかげだね。男の子の友情ってずるいな。でも私がいることも忘れないでね。
忘れた時の
Spittin' boy.
アスナがいたから今の俺がある。
キリトくん、
よし、飴を買いに行こうぜ。
みんなと合流した時いいなって言われちゃうね。
その場合の選択肢は2つだな。みんなに見せつけてやるか、食べきるまで合流せずブラブラするか。
どっちも怒られちゃうね。
甘んじて怒られよ。
あ、キリトくん、この通りものすごく混んでる。
Was it Frogger?
避けないと。
ここを通らないと遠回りになるし、こうしよう。
どうするの？
その、なんだ、もうしっかり繋いでてくれよ。
離れないようにするためだもんね。こうやって手をつなぐのは自然だよね。
もちろん自然だ。ただ、できれば繋いでいる手が周りから見えないようになるべく近づいてくれ。
そうだね。誰かに見られたら。
This is not what I was expecting.
どうなるというのだ？
I was not expecting those, like, animations on them. Yeah, maybe, was her family's land in the Eastern Empire?
いいな先輩、どうしてここに？
久方ぶりだな、キリト。なーに？
いや、
この悲鳴は、そう、お祭りでテンションが。
Dude.
テンション？新生語か。これでいいか？
The deadpan delivery of her, like, yelling. She said, ah.
バッチリです。さすが先輩。
お前たちのいた世界の風習に触れ。
It's her, like, genuinely being proud and excited. She said, oh, hell yeah. She said, now I'm fitting in. Now I'm one of y'all. She straight up said, I would like to try getting sight. She said, motherfuck. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. That was genuinely funny. And then Kirito saying, like, oh, perfect. Her being proud, like, not realizing, like, Kirito's, like, just bullshit. That was actually really funny.
もちろんこの祭りのためだ。武芸をたしなむ者。
Well, that makes sense considering there was an arena.
腕に自信のある者。こういう類の者たちにはたまらない祭りであるからな。毎年参加している。
We're gonna have to duel, aren't we? You know what? Honestly, I'm probably gonna regret saying this. I'm fine doing the duels now, as long as it's not the administrator. That was terrible. I never want to fucking do that again. And again, like I said, I'm probably going to regret that because watch there be something worse than fighting the administrator.
はい。太鼓の音で人の流れが止まった。さあみんな広場に行こう。広場で何が？
知らないで参加していたのか。
Hell yeah, Fight Fest.
この催しは喧嘩祭と呼ばれている。その名の通り、人と人が一体
戦う？いさかいは近畿目録で
かつてこのエスタード領には血統師という天職が
Interesting.
壮大な御前試合不況の折に血統師も養えなくなり御前試合もなくなった。しかしここの住民は御前試合の興奮が忘れられず領主が御前試合を復活させ
それで始まったのが喧嘩祭。
そうだ。血統師などという贅沢な天職は確保できない。なのでそこら中から戦いたい連中を集めて今夜だけは喧嘩をしても許される。
素手の喧嘩ですか？
そこは血統師の名残でな。武器の使用もありとなった。
危険じゃないですか。よく
商品が豪快。なんと周辺に遺跡が多くあるのだがこれらは領主権限遺跡から発掘されたお宝を喧嘩祭の商品として提供するためだ。
だから私たちの行った遺跡も封鎖されて。
ディーナ先輩、俺たち古代遺跡という場所から
古代遺跡？
The world's oldest ring.
商品が発表された。古代遺跡から発掘された。
Oh, thank you. That was really sweet of you. Thank you, Haley. She licked my finger. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Austin, what do you think? It's ancient. This shit's old.
どうにか手に入れないと。
とにかくみんなと合流。
そうだな。
I wonder if we're gonna get a Ancient Apostles with Lena. That would be interesting because they have the ones for Ronier and TCA. And I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Just like Ronier and TCA need new armor, Lena needs Lena needs some new armor too. Well, because she's like wearing like the same thing. I can see fast travels are cut off. Will this still register it? It did. Good. I could go back and register the other two. The one on the other end of town and the one right outside the entrance to the dungeon, but I'm not going to because like the saves aren't even activated right now. So fast travels are disabled. So it's like even if we run over there, even if we, yes, open detailed map, run over there, it's like we can't fast travel back, right? Yeah, see. So I don't want to run here to trigger one, and then run here to trigger one, or here, rather. And then have to run all the way back. Like, there's no reason to. Because whenever fast traveling is back available, we could just fast travel here and then go and get them. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't, well, it's me playing, chat. It's not you. So, yes, excuse me. Oh, I did get some cool Pokemon cards ordered coming, when I was ordering my, Goki cards, trying to get to, like, the minimum for, like, free shipping. So I got, like, this, Cosmo, Hollow, Giovanni card that I can add to my Team Rocket collection. It's like I told you, I got the Boss's Coffee Giovanni. or not Boss's Coffee, Boss Coffee, Giovanni. So I was happy to like get that and like add it with it. So I think that's going to be a really cool addition. I got to continue like double sleeving my collection. I just haven't like had the time to recently with all the stuff I've had to do and like all the work I've had to do. But I'm getting to it. Wait. Glowy candies? They were called crystal candies earlier. As Desi would say, what's the big idea? Shout out Desi. $10,000? How many Underworldians are there? They each have a Fluctlight, right? So... how many humans are in Underworld in SA to separate from the Dark Territory? Got you. Okay. There is exactly 80,000 residents at the start of the Alicization arc. Got you. Okay. With 20,000 of those living in the city of Centauria. So that would leave 60,000 divided amongst 4 kingdoms, probably 15,000 in each of the remaining kingdoms, but still 80,000 residents of the human realm. An eighth? Let's think about that, chat. Let's like really take a minute to unpack this. An eighth of their world's population has entered this contest. That is an insane thing to think about. Like, again, I know this is just a game, whatever, it's an RPG and stuff, but like, it's, again, like, part of the fun for me is like breaking this stuff down with you guys. And that is absolutely fucking insane. To like, think about and consider an eighth of the world's population. God damn. 10,000 was surprising to me. But then once I saw there was only 80,000 people, then it became like, okay, now hold the fuck up now. God damn. After the preliminary 10-man battle, you'll have to survive 100 more. Yeah, I'm with you, Sinon. I forgot. Sinon and Kirito are next fucking level. Wow, even Kirito was like, Sinon, I'm not sure about that. I like how Sinon's like dead ass serious. Like, oh yeah, that's easy. Yeah, 100 battles of 10-man free-for-all. Sinon's like, okay, yeah, easy. Bet.
勝ち抜かないといけないんだぞ。大体どうして俺が出場する前提なんだよ。
ごめんねキリト君。観客席で売り子が美味しそうなもの売ってるのが見えて、目いっぱい応援しますから。
理由そっち？あ、じゃあユージは。
ごめん、僕喧嘩って響きがどうも苦手で。
Dude, this is such a callback. This right here is such a callback to a hollow realization when we meet Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's like, he's in that like arena thing, and he doesn't like it. And remember like how that ended up and shit. That is such a good callback.
出場する選手層が苦手というか。
わかるわ。ゴロつきっぽいのが混じってるから乱暴な戦いになりそう。
So that's why Sinon was confident, because she wasn't gonna do it. But deadass Sinon's probably confident that she would. We know Sinon's the cut of Sinon's character. She probably literally was deadass like, nah, I got like it's easy, Kirito. Like just win 100 battles in a row. Like.
私喧嘩って響きは嫌いじゃないけど、じ
ゃあリーファ頼む。
戦うよりタオル投げる役の人やりたい。キリト君が出るなら私が投げて。
それ負ける時に投げるやつだろ。俺は勝つから。
はい、強気の発言出ました。キリト選手出場決定。
You know what? I like that I applaud them for animating that applaud and cutting to it like that. It was funny. Classic Liz. Playing Kirito like a fiddle.
頼みます。
改造人を一人つけられる。誰かついてくるか？
絶対に最高の。
リーファでいいけど、タオルは置いて。
I was wondering, I was like, so who's gonna second him? But Leafa did say that, like, so it does make sense. And Leafa didn't get a moment in the dungeon. Like, yeah, she got the extra scene, but she didn't get, like, a... You could have skipped that if you wanted. In the center of town? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go. Yes. Saves are disabled, so I don't really have an option. That's just really funny, like, it was just really, like, it was genuinely funny that Sinon was like, yeah, like, Kirito, like, you just have to win. Like, it sounds easy. And Kirito being like, yeah, win 100 in a row. And, like, Sinon not batting an eye. She's like, and? It's like, hello, we did bullet of bullets. Co-winners.
キリト君、長丁場だからね。
温存だな。
あと、昨日までの特訓で教えた通り。
特訓なんかしてないだろ。
That was really funny. Just remember the training and him saying, we didn't do any training. Like, he just got thrown into it minutes ago. Here we go. Duels. The bane of my existence. Well, he went down easy. One sword skill? You're wearing the same outfit as the other guy. Oh, now this guy's a noble because he has a last name. Yeah, one sword skill's mollywopping him so far. She jumped down now. She's over there, hanging out with her balloon animal thing. Dude.
次は1回戦だね。それまで自由行動みたい。いろいろ準備できるよ。
そうだな。休んで。
I didn't have to actually do 10. We did 2 and it implied that we did 10. I like that. Anything other than having to fight 100. Let's not mince words about that. That would be a fucking nightmare having to fight 100 of them. Saves are still disabled, so just trigger this. Nothing else to do, so. I guess if you want to change your equipment and stuff like that, but we weren't exactly in danger there. She's sitting so close to that squeaky door. What the fuck is she doing? Color commentary. Dude, this has been genuinely funny. Like, no fucking joke. Again, my only, issue with this game so far has been the prologue. The issue with the prologue and the final battle. Those two. But damn, everything post-game has been killer. Like, it has been... I'm amazed by everything post-game. Dude! Next is the 10th match, yes. It's genuinely, it's funny. It's interesting. It's I'm just amazed. I really am amazed. I thought, the main game was good. Damn, the one time I didn't go into my next skill. Oh, we didn't need to, KO her anyway. I'm amazed. I really am amazed. It's so good. Classic Kirito.
可愛いよアスナさんに言ってやろう。
待って、いや待ってください。すぐ、いやす。
40th match, yes. Am I fighting like the town like chef? Yeah, shout out to him for like getting this many wins. They ain't gonna do him good in the end. I don't want you biting me. Yeah, just lay down, okay? Dude. I'm amazed. I'm really amazed at like this DLC has like all the post games. I can't stress like it has blown me the fuck away. What the hell was that? What the hell is hitting me? It's so stupid.
今年も反則者が出てしまったか。
観客席から新生術が飛んでくるけど、喧嘩祭だからありだ。反則負けにしろ。
Good thing I have AoE skills on. The funny thing is they all do look identical. That's so fucking funny. They just gave them all the same hair, slightly different color. Why ain't you tough for surviving the AoE? It's too easy, isn't it, Big Sweet? Dude. This is insane, dude. Anything but... Whoa, Kirito won, but the fans are storming the field. What do you mean now I have to fucking fight the fans? That guy has this damn, like... basket on his back. Activists? Fucking pint of ack out here. What the fuck? I can't believe he like stopped my like best attack there. Yeah, this DLC has left me near speechless.
なんとか倒した。
結構むちゃくちゃなお祭り。
俺は楽しくない。
That wasn't the last one? Oh, this one's like a man in arms. Who the fuck wrote this DLC? Dude, whoever on the team that has been like working on these games that wrote this specific section of this DLC, dude, their pen was fucking cooking, and also they really fucking get SAO, and they really fucking get these games and the gameverse. They're like, since we started this portion of the DLC in the Eastern Kingdom, this has been S tier. Whoever was in charge of this portion specifically, my god. The first part was good too, honestly, because like I said, that shit with Eldrie was fucking funny, genuinely. I'm blown away because, like, again, I had two issues with the main game. It was the final boss fight and the prologue. Outside that, I had no issues with the game. This is just like, it's so amped up what was so enjoyable about the series, honestly. Not even this game, like the series.
ちょっとキリト、あんたカッコつけてるでしょ。
リズ、
切っ先を女の子の喉に突きつけて、何が負けを認めてくれないか。よ、カッコつけすぎ。そういうのが無自覚だってのよ。
夫婦喧嘩はよそでやれ。
今言ったやつ誰よ。喧嘩祭だしちょうどいいわ。
Dude, it was Liz running off.
二人の関係が伺い知れるとても自由な解説、どうもありがとうございました。
Dude.
解説がリーナ先輩じゃない。
My god. This... Dude, this section here is making a fucking strong case. And this is about to be a strong claim, what I'm about to say. This section alone is making a strong case for best writing in the gameverse. Period. Like, this is slaying me.
リーナ先輩、改造人をやってくれるんですか。
いや、お前の
Teacher, are you stupid?
私だ。
先輩は解説。
私はこの祭りの常連で6連覇の実績があることから特別優待枠として好きな試合から参加できる。
Not she's won the tournament 6 times.
むちゃくちゃな。
喧嘩祭だから。
Also, I like her outfit here.
納得しかねますけど、俺の全力。その
師匠相手に強気だな。
いつまでも弟子扱いはさせませんよ。
Yeah, that's a cool outfit. It reminds me of Rain's outfit. I'm gonna try to hit her with a She just ate it. Now the extra damage. Yeah, I didn't want to play around with, like, Lena. Everybody else up to this point was a scrub. I didn't want to, like, mess around with her. I hope we unlock this outfit.
決まった凄まじい接戦を制したのは
先輩、最後の一撃、威力がガタ落ちでしたね。
そのような真似をするものか。
先輩が
弟子が私の教えを守り、ここまで頼もしく成長して、そう思ったら目頭が熱くなり、次の手をためらって研究。
先輩、
ありがとうキリト。今年はさ、おいおい泣くんじゃないキリト。ああもう私まで泣いて聴衆に無様な涙は見せられない。敗者は去るとする。
はい。
Damn, we got one more fight to do? Let's go. Let's see who the hell it's gonna be. Following Lena. Is it gonna be like the noble? I'm wondering. Be like my guess. We'll see.
それではまず大会主催者のベリック様より
Oh no, there's the noble right there.
今年も多くの武器が美しい赤色に染まり、わしはしかし盛り上がるのはやはりここから大観衆を満足させる。
頼むぞベリック様ありがとうございました。それではお待たせしました。頂上決戦に挑む新たな
俺、
美人の声援があるからって鼻の下伸ばしちゃって。
そこのセコンドさん、試合。
さて今年もやはり勝ち上がりました。去年一撃でソルティリーナ選手を沈めた想像。
リーナ先輩を
What?
さあ、もう君臨の時間だ。そう言わんばかりの貫禄を引っ提げて前年度。
Was he possessed? Damn, bro, that was a hell of a fucking jump.
少年よ、気をつけろ。彼はマスを手に入れているのだ。
マソ？
その名は花月。昨年遺跡の地下深く触れればたやすく物を断つ。瞑想ではあるが。
Well, I'm glad we let him compete.
消費にしたんだよ。
喜ぶと思って、現に彼は喜んで持ち帰ったし。
I thought I would like it. That was not what I was expecting.
体が変化した。人じゃん。
わしに聞かないでくれ。
Don't ask me.
あれは魔装じゃなくて、使用者のリソースを糧に肉体が滅ぶまで食らい尽くす。いや、持ち主を変化させるなんて力が。
おお、恐ろしい。どうしてあんなものが。
おじさん、風穴開けられたくなかったら。
ハスだ。みんなを避難させろ。
さあ、みんな試合場から。
なんなのよあい たちも加勢す。
いや、喧嘩祭の優勝が決まる一戦なんだ。
何言ってるのよ、キリト君。そうですよ、キリト。こうなったらもう関係。ここはタオルを投げる時だよね。
そんなに。
わかった。乱入を認める。だからそんな怖い目でこっち。
だそうよ。許可は出たわ。
みんなの気持ちは嬉しいよ。だけど先輩やみんなから託された思いはあんな魔装なんかに絶対に負けない。
キリト、分かったわ。キリト、その代わりキリト君が危なくなったらみんなで助けに行くからね。ボコボコ。
みんなありがとう。こんなに。
きっと鉄樹開花の槍もキリトの思いに応えてくれるよ。
ああ、ヘイレシグ。
I was so worried we were going to have to use the spear. I don't think I have any skills equipped. Oh, shit. I'm trying to, like, pause before the fight starts to equip, like, some spear skills. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Wait. Am I using my katana? Oh, okay, well, bet. What the fuck? It's literally not letting me switch targets. Yeah, I didn't have enough SP because, like, I can't, like, target the motherfucker. Damn it! I was worried he was too far away. God, I hate these duels. Damn, motherfucker! Fuck, I can't, like, get away from this motherfucker to, like, cast, like... Dude, get off of me for, like, a fucking second, bitch ass! Dude. Bro, can I pause the fucking game to, like, use an item? Like, I can't fucking heal. Yes, Kirito. It's giving me so little HP regen. Alright, go back to my skills. Yeah, HP absorb. Why am I not, like, getting it right now? Go back to... What am I trying to do here? Oh, I was hoping I could, like, claim those. Whatever. There. Finally, like, targeted the right guy. Yeah, just do this so I can get some parries. Damn it. Need SP for that. There we go. Yeah, I just gotta, like, keep, like, parrying here. To the best of my abilities. God, dude, please stop locking onto the fucking spear. There we go. Lock onto the man. Arts gauge is filled. I was about to say, he's like on top of me. This is an annoying fight. I really don't want to die and do all that shit all over again. As funny as it was, that would be a nightmare. Why he's down. And why he's down if we can. Shit. God, son of a bitch, dude. He's attacking so motherfucking fast, chat. And I have to have, like, the SP to, like, cast this shit. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, this is why I hate the duels. Like, they fucking suck. God damn, dude. I hate these duels. Take that. Damn, he generated a second one again. Fuck, don't have the SP. The counter hit there. Yeah, this is just watching my health and HP to make sure, like... He's down. That means I can go into this for extra damage. We're about to need to pop another regen potion in a minute. Go ahead, activate that. Pause here. Go. This went from like really cool, really fun, oh it was so funny, to taxing. Okay, I guess I can't use it because I'm mid-attack. There we go, the attack's over. Can't use it, okay. Can't use! Great! Oh my god, I'm stuck in this shit right now. There we go. Yes, use on Kirito. Didn't want to use Super Art. I wanted to use the special, but here we are. Whatever the fuck it's called. I can't even like fucking think because I'm doing this shit. Did we die? We died. Alright, I'm taking a break. I gotta go piss.
What's a green room?
Alright, we are back. Thank fucking Christ it says here, do we want to try again with enemy levels lowered? Hell yes, because I do not give a fuck about this fucking duel mechanic. Actually, let me fix the air real quick, so now it's a little warm.
What's a green room?
So, for those of y'all who may not know, who did not play Hollow Realization, the dual mechanic, because this game is like a mix of Hollow Realization and Lost Song. It's a blend of those two games. So, the dual mechanic was not something that was there at the start of Hollow Realization. It's something that was added later on in an update. I don't think it was added with the DLC. I think it was added with the update. And needless to say, it sucked. Like, it was shitty. I don't know why they thought, like, oh man, that was such a genius idea and, like, inclusion, that we're gonna make it so central to this game. Because it's here from this game from the start. Like, you see, like, we had to, like, duel in the Sword Academy and, like, what the fuck ever, and every time, like, you, like, we would have, like, those side quests with characters, they'd be like, oh, Kirito, I gotta duel ya. And here, like, yes, retry. And here they are, like, again, like, with this, like, dual shit. Like, it's terrible. It sucks, like, in all honesty. Like, it's just, it's not good. And I'm curious. Okay, the resources we use, they are counted as lost, but now that I know, like, we can retry it and the levels drop, like, I'm not fucking using that. Like, that sucks we don't get our resources back, though, for the retry, but at least the enemy's levels drop. So, no, now I'm not going to use, like, any of the regen, because, like... Because if we die, like, guess what? We can drop the level. I'm assuming again. Yeah, it's just this game, it wasn't made to be fought. Like, the game wasn't made for one-on-one fights like this. That's the issue. So, like, structuring, like, so much of it being based around that, and again, that was a thing, like, going back to Hollow Realization that it had, like, somebody thought that was a great, like, decision they made, like, oh, like, this dual gameplay, like, oh, it'll be so fun, and it'll like, be so good, and stuff like that. But whoever added it after the fact as, like, a little update thing, they really put a lot of stock in it for it to not ever been good. Like, it wasn't good. So that's the only reason why, like, I'm pissed. This is the same reason why the administrator fight, like, sucked and stuff like that. It's just that, like, it wasn't good. And Hollow Realization had good elements in it. This game has good elements in it. This is not a good element that we needed to, quote-unquote, build off of, so to speak. There was other stuff you could have chose from. This wasn't the move. Also, Storvin, by the way, chat. It's just like, I'm sure like y'all can see in the video like how this isn't fun to play. Like, the game wasn't made for this type of gameplay, and I'm sure that shows. It's kind of like when we were playing Hollow Realization, there would be like platforming needed for some of those treasure chests, and like the gameplay wasn't structured around platforming, so like it was bad. This is a good time to save that now that he like called out his little buddy. There we go, we need HP absorb. Yeah, god damn, please get some like counters in here. God, I had a like max art gauge. Oh yeah, drop the level. So what'll they be now? Like level like 75? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just like it fucking sucks, but we'll just keep going till we beat them. I wish we got our resources back, but yeah, look how much faster his life bar is going down. Yeah, so it's like if he kills us again, guess what? We're gonna do the same thing. Yeah, I am starving though, for real. Like, see, this is what I mean, like, it's not structured for, like, one-on-one fights. Because, like, all those attacks I did missed. Because there's, like, not, like, the tracking for it. Yeah, it's just... really, really, really killed, like, the great momentum and, like, excitement and, like, fun the DLC had, like, built up. Like, this really, like, took the wind out of the sails of it. And every time we've had a situation like that happen, it's always, always, always been because of a fucking duel. Like that thing, like, with Asuna fighting that, like, angel. the shit with the administrator, like anytime like exciting or like hype or like fun shit's going on, it's just ruined by a duel. Yeah, I see our arts gauge is filled again. Yeah, I hope we beat him this time, because we've been fighting him now here this third time for so fucking long. I really don't want to fucking start the fight over a fourth time. Like, yeah, he gets weaker every time, but it's still taking time. Yeah, I saw the time of day change around us, funny enough. It's only been fighting this motherfucker. Thank God. Went up 2 levels from beating him. Yeah, thank fucking God. We didn't have to do the fight a 4th time. That was... it was dreadful. I'm like, oh my God, I was stressing. I was like, please God, don't tell me the game crashed.
やりましたー！期待の新星キリト選手、素晴らしい名試合だったぞ。
キリト様最高。
あ、司会続けてたのか。ていうか観客席にいや、それよりマスオはどうなった。槍が消えていく。天命が尽きたのか。
それでは勝利者にお話を伺いましょう。キリト選手、猛攻の王者相手にひるまない。
いや、終始おっかなびっくりで。
終盤かなり押されていましたが、その時何を考えましたか？
大事な人を守らなきゃって、そればっかりよ。
美しい心がけですね。ではその大事な人に向かって一言どうぞ。
ユージオ、見たか？僕？
リズさん、顔が劇画みたいになっていますよ。私はいい。二人が仲良くて嬉しいな。いつもと同じ口調なのに、
Anything but the people that are precious to you. He said, Yu-Gi-Oh, did you see?
可能性としてありなの。
何が？
キリトとユージをこのまま仲良くなり続け。
ないよ。キリト君は最近ユージオさんと
でしょ。
考えすぎですよ皆さん。キリトさんは確かに無自覚と砂漠で二人きり、美しい星明かりの下で胸が女の子だったら惚れちゃってもおかしくなかった。ユージオさんの目は恋する女の子。
あるわね。
さあみんな、キリトを迎えに。僕に攻撃力の高い視線が集中しているような。
いいえ、なんでもないのよ。
今は
みんなどうして迎えに来てくれなかったんだ？
あんたね。
よしなさいリズ。
どういうこと？言うじゃん。
ごめんアスナ。でも僕は違うよ。違うからね。僕にはアリスが。
ことちょっとみんなどう。いやー、さすがアスナね。でも油断はできませんね。
すいません、閉会式典を始めるので移動お願いします。
He said, "Excuse me, but could y'all fuck off?"
はい。その後俺たちは閉会式典に参加し、怪物に変わったウォーレク選手も人間に戻り、ベリクから優勝商品琥珀のような宝石のはまった指輪だった。宝石
Amber cage ring.
虫の指輪ということは虫の武器とかができちゃうのかな。キリト君、どうしてそんなキラキラした目で見返してくるの？作らないよね。
いやいや、見ろよアスナ、この主やばいぞ。鎧みたいな殻。
見ないよ、怖いもん。
へえ、戦うために生まれてきたような虫だね。
ユージオさん分かってらっしゃる。これを
小さな虫の大群を操れる武器とか作ったら今後一切。
すっごくでっかい虫を召喚できる。その方がおぞましいわ。寝ている間にハンマー。
おるなって。
ねえ、他の景品に変えてもらいなさい。
甲虫系だよな。防御力。
この流線形だと手数の稼げる速い武器にもなりそう。
インセクトフォルム、高機動重工型ヘビーアームとかかっこよすぎて
あ
作る前から。
キリトが何を言ってるのか全くわからないけど。
ダメです。キリトさんとユージオさん、完全に少年の目を叩き折るから安心して。
だからおるなって。
God, thank God we don't do that fucking fight again. My God, dude.
という男と男の激闘を制し手に入れた品々なんだけど、
自己満足な武勇伝はその辺で終わらせて品をよこしてくれんかな。
もうちょっと自慢させてくれよ。
書類が溜まって忙しいのじゃ。
ちえ、今回
わしに頼んでも無駄じゃ。武器
頼み。
システムコール。
リソースが変化した。また剣じゃない。
おお、指輪の核となっておるリソースはクイネラが世界を書き換える前に虫をすべていたとされる。虫の
Ruler of all insects, interesting.
まず封印するとはかなりの強敵だったのじゃが、魔装の能力がその力をうまく抑え、土ボタル、そう名付けよう。
Glowworm
あ
Cudgel?
剣じゃないからとそうがっかりして。次に行く先の候補もある。ティーゼからの情報じゃ。
Western Kingdom now?
の表が放置された城ということで宝、危険な噂もある。しかし案ずるな。わしが必要になれば気兼ねなく呼び出してよい。
おいおい、カーディナルに過労で倒れられたらセントラルのまと
心配いらぬ。小さな愚痴のようなもの。さあ行けキリト、ユージオよ。
もちろんだ。 通信で無駄話もしようぜ。
ただしみんなには
了
Between them and Charlotte. There's only one in the northern region. Okay. Assuming that there was only one in the southern region, one in the western region, so that would be 4 chapters in total. So we would be halfway through. A lot of experience. Hidden Mine. Level are we right now? 85. Yeah, because I was about to say that was a lot of experience. Alright, let's go save real quick before we do anything else. Oh, before we start the other one, I might stop there for the day. Because we just got to 3 hours. And I don't know how long it's going to be. Yeah, it'll probably be like, each chapter's been about like 3 hours to do, so I think this is a good stopping point. Yeah, we'll stop and save here. Let's go to the trying to get back to title. I'm getting hungry too and stuff like that. We'll wrap up there. Because that definitely exhausted me. The that duel really like pushed me there. Great chapter though, like everything before that, outside that boss fight, really, really well done. This game is just having like a difficulty like delivering on boss fights, I feel. Or it's just my opinion. Let's change cube, go to the first one. So we have 10. Alright, let's see what we get. See if we get anything good. Divine Object. What's that? Accelerate Nova? Ring that increases item drop quality. That's pretty cool. Take that. Replica of a divine object from another world. A divine object from another world? This is from a different game? Searching right now. Accelerate Nova. I have no idea. I have no idea, like, what that's supposed to be from. Yeah, I don't see, like, from looking online. I couldn't find, like, another weapon in another game named that. From what I saw of for this game, it didn't say, like, anything that I was seeing, so the only thing I saw was that it was a rapier. I thought it was like a regular sword. But weird, okay. Yeah, because over here we got... Yeah, we got these two on the very first one, which is hilarious. I didn't realize we could, like, look at them like this. So... Administrator's Sword... Inverse of the Black Lily Sword. Yeah, I was about to say that's Shatea's but white. That's, Eldrier's whip, but red, which is really cool looking. Time-splitting sword veteran. I would like to see what that looks like if we ever get it. Like, to see what the difference is between that one and the regular one. Medina's sword... Moonshade. Yeah, again, like, I want to see, like, the difference of it. And then, of course, Excalibur. You see, held in a different world. Held in a different world. Because that's what we want, is we want Elucidator and Dark Repulsor. Photon Sword. Divine Object... Ethereal Glow, Divine Object from Another World. I have no idea what these are from. Used by Kirito in a different world, Divine Object from a different world, from another world. Yeah, it uses different, like, language for it. I'm so confused on, like, what are these from? Same thing there. Did we get that one? No, we didn't. I want that one. It looks cool. Wait. Divine Object from Another World. These might be from that Alicization mobile game, then. That what's her name is from? Edis. Because it specifically says Divine Object. Yeah, like, these don't say... Like, those don't say Divine Object, like Elucidator, them, stuff like that. So that has me thinking, like... Maybe these are... Because that looks really similar to Edis's sword. Not exactly, but similar. Leopard print suit. I need that for, like, me, because y'all know I love leopard print. That's weird unlocking Silica's outfit for, like, everybody. Excuse me. Fanatia's outfit for everybody. Okay. We can jump back, or we can go back, like, and, like, save now. I just wanted to, like... Look at that. I'm going to assume these are divine objects from the mobile game. Yeah, we finally finally got a weapon skin. It wasn't like one of the ones that we wanted, but we got one at least. I just it was just confusing me. That's my guess, is that maybe they're from the Alicization mobile game that like Edis was from. Either way, like I said, we'll go ahead and we'll stop here because I gotta get some food in me. And that was a great stopping point. We finished a chapter. Each chapter is about like 3 hours, and the way the saves have been set up in them, it seems like it's better like to have like a good let's devote clearing this chapter for a stream, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll go ahead, we'll stop there. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night, as it's going into late afternoon and nighttime now. I will catch y'all. I'm planning to stream tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'm planning to jump back into Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow. Wednesday, of course, is going to be the treasure map stream, so I will see y'all for those. Hope y'all have a good rest of the night. Thanks again, everybody. Later.
What's a green room?